Yeah, hello. How are you?
Doing great, ma'am. Thanks for asking. What about you?
Yes, I'm pretty well too. Thank you for asking.
Okay.
Okay.
As we are meeting first time, you should introduce yourself first.
Yeah, sure. My name is Tanuja and I'm from Bhopal city and currently I'm a working professional in one of the IT company and simultaneously I'm running my YouTube also for past 2 years. If I'll talk about my hobbies, so I love drawing, dancing and traveling sometime. That's all about me. And may I know about you as well, both?
Sure, ma'am. You can know about me. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. This is Malika binti Masood. I study in 7th standard. Right now, I'm speaking in front of you, and I have been learning this language for 11 months. And we belong to Bangladesh. I think that you know Bangladesh very well.
Yeah.
And but for me, my family consists of 4 members. They're my parents, me, and my brother, and we are siblings as well as we are twins. So that's it about me.
Okay, that sounds great. Yeah, yeah. If you have anything, so we can discuss that one also. It's up to you. You can ask anything.
Okay, so could you please tell us that how long have you been using this language, English, and who told you and motivated you to learn this language?
Okay, it's nice question. And if I'll talk about me, so I've been learning this language for 1.5 years. But yeah, before that also I was speaking because I'm working in an IT company. So here it's necessary to speak in English language because I work with foreign clients too. So that's why I need to communicate with them in English language. But I was not perfect in this language because I have done my schooling in Hindi medium. So I was struggling a lot in my initial days. So I just thought, why not to, work on my communication skills? Otherwise, it would be very difficult for me to work in my company because every day I have to speak in English language. So yeah, that time I decided, but that time I was not sure how to start and where to start. So what I did in my school days, I had learned some tenses rules and all. So I just revised them once again, and I just started making sentences by my own. I never practiced with other person. I was just speaking with myself. Like you can say that self talk. I did self talk a lot in my initial days, and yeah, gradually I got these opportunities also, like other person with whom I can practice, like you and the other person on this application. So from that time onwards I started doing this conversation, and now you can see the result, like I am able to speak now. So yeah, this is my journey, you can say.
Okay, that's great, ma'am. So could you please tell us one question, one answer that what do you do every day to improve your spoken English, to enhance your spoken English?
Well, so I would say that I am not focusing too much because of lack of time, because I 8 to 9 hours every day I have to work and some household chores as well. So I just do two things, like every day this conversation, at least one conversation I try to maintain. And other than that, like before going to bed, I just try to listen some English content. And I just listen it for 10 to 15 minutes every day, especially the good speakers who are very good at this language, and I'm just observing them, how they are communicating, their body language, their facial expression, everything. So these two things I'm doing it regularly. And the reading and writing part, you can say that sometimes when I feel like I should do, then only. Otherwise these two things are like mandatory for me, speaking and listening.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, like you, we are also from making this type of conversational. We're trying to make at least one conversation in a day, and we are also practicing a lot to improve, to enhance our spoken English. Each other, we practice, we speak in English all time at home and at our school. And without this, we also try to listen English content so that we can improve our listening skills and how they are speaking, how they are making conversation. So this is a way that we are practicing a lot, and through this I think if we keep following this way, we will be able to learn and speak in English fluently in just only a few days.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Okay, so have you ever tried with native speakers?
No, we haven't tried, but I was a strong desire to talk to them because their native speaker are they are learning this language. They are not learning this language. They can speak since they are birth. So that's why I have a strong desire to talk to them online or offline. You can say.
Yes, yes. And I think you should try one because it's their mother tongue, so they speak very fast sometimes and they contract the words, sentences. So we need to focus a lot. Like I work in a company, so my colleagues and manager are from USA. So I need to talk with them. So what happens? Sometimes they speak very fast and I'm just listening. And if even I skip some of the words, so oh my God, what they told me, like I am not able to understand them properly. So sometimes it happens with me, as we do in our mother tongue, we speak very fast. So sometimes we contract the sentences, we just skip some of the words. So they usually do this thing, so we need to focus a lot, and especially if you want to understand them, so we need to listen them a lot. Like if you will listen this kind of native speakers, then you will realize.
Yeah, you're right that at how they speak, as that is their native language. That's why they can speak faster than us, and we speak very slowly. If they listen our speech, they will laugh at us. Actually, if they can speak since their birth, and that's why I always try to listen American people speak so that I can, when I will talk to them, when I will talk to them eye to eye, face to face. So that time I so that I can understand the words that what are they saying, and otherwise I will won't be able to understand the words, and they will laugh at me. So that's why I try to watch American people speak.
Yes. Okay, so I wanted to know more about you people. Like, how did you think that yes, you should start learning this language, and who motivated you?
Actually, ma'am, yeah, I want to tell you that my father is a teacher. As my father is a teacher, he knows very well. First, our father told us to learn this language. Also, our father motivated us to learn this language. From that time, we have started our English journey, and by practicing, by doing so many things, by doing very nice way, we nowadays we are learning this language. But you can say nowadays we don't learn, we're just trying to speak like native speaker.
Yes. Okay, so like so many people struggle, like from where to start actually. Because in my case, I had an idea about tenses and some of the grammar portion already. So I just started speaking by myself. So if you want, if someone is beginner and they want to start their journey, so would you like to give any suggestion to them, especially any students who are very new to this language?
Yeah, actually, we are also learning this language as a learner, as we have a little bit experience. So I can say that first, they have to listen English speeches. It is the main one of the most top secret and tips that English beginners can follow. English students, actually, they will tell that I can't understand the words. But no, we don't need to understand the words. Just we have to listen them carefully all time, and then we have to make some small sentences like I have a pen, I don't have a pen, do I have a pen, don't I have a pen, like this, so that they can improve and they can improve their speaking faster. And second one is they have to practice a lot and they have to make simple sentences. And third, they can also write or read, and I will highly suggest them to make this type of conversation, especially with foreigners, so that they can improve and they can identify their body language and how they are, which style are they planning to talk, and how are they making in English. And that is fast that they have to fast we, I, and all the English learner make mistakes. Even those are language, they don't follow grammatical function. So I will tell them, if we make any mistakes in spoken English, it doesn't matter, just we have to carry on. So I think this is my advice from the English beginners.
Okay, so you want to say that they should start listening first, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So did you ever try to learn grammar portion first, or did you started just listening and speaking?
Actually, to be honest, that it was our passion and desire to learn to speak in English, like a native English speaker. So actually, if first as a subject we have read English grammar, but when we started to learn speaking English, in that time we didn't learn grammar. We just learned some structures, simple structures, so that we can make some sentences and we listened more. You can say that we didn't start our speaking with grammar.
Yes, yes. Because most of the people have this same question whether I should start learning grammar portion first or should I start speaking first. So yeah, actually I have also not focused too much on grammar portion because we had learned some things in our school days in our syllabus also. And then I started making sentences by my own, and yeah, now I'm here that I can talk. And still we have long way to go, like it's a very vast language, I would say. So we have to learn every day new words, new vocab, so many things. So yes.
Yeah, you're right that fast we have to learn so many things as this is not our mother tongue. Actually, to be honest, that if we talk about our native language, if you talk about your native language, so you have learned your native language without grammar. I have learned my native language without grammar. So I think we don't need grammar to learn speaking English. So I think that those who are confused that what should I do, should I learn English with grammar or not? So I can say that I can advise them that they can learn English without grammar, speaking skills, speaking English, and when they will after learning speaking spoken English, if they study grammar, and grammar will be more easy for them.
Yes, exactly, you are right.
Yeah, if you ask my sister some questions, I think it will be very better for me and for you.
Okay, so may I know about your hobbies first?
Sure, ma'am. You can know my hobby is like riding cycle, knowing very much more knowledgeable things, and to read vocabulary much more, and so on.
Okay. And okay, so what is your favorite part about your school? Like which thing you like a lot about your school?
Yes, I know very well about my school, but I um, actually I didn't understand it.
Okay. So like you can mention anything, like if I'll talk about my favorite part of my school. So I met with some good friends over there, so I can mention this thing. Or if you like the environment of your school, like yeah, my school environment is too good, they provide equal opportunities to every student, or anything you can mention like this.
Now I have got it. Actually, if I talk about my school, that which part is very well for me. Um, Actually, the environment of my school is so amazing. It attracts very much.
Mm.
There are so many gardens. Actually, if I talk about my class, my friends are so cooperating. They are when any person or any student don't understand anything, they always help each other. Or if any student not present in a class, they always send message that um, tomorrow's study, what we have to study now. And
Okay. Okay, that's great. Okay, so my next question is what do you think that what should be the best quality about choosing any friend? If you want to make anyone your friend, so which quality would you like to see?
according to me, I think those student is so helpful for every person. Those student is so cooperate, and those students don't criticize any people. Those students is not much more bad, and they are so will be great. So this is the reason.
Actually, my sister had mentioned some qualities. If this boy or girl have this quality, we can meet. But
Yes.
when we first, we will try to make any friends. First time we don't know about his or her bad quality or good quality. So for a
Exactly.
few days have to mix, we have to talk more with him or her, then we can realize that is he good or bad? Does he have good qualities or bad qualities in herself?
Actually,
Yes.
I want to tell you that in this year I have admitted a new school, and if I talk that school when I admitted the classroom, then I have talked. I didn't talk any with any student. I was so afraid that time. By talking, I have guarded that whose student is very great for me, and by this way I have understood.
Yes, yes. And yeah, as you mentioned, the very good point that they should be cooperative, like helpful nature. So, because every day we meet so many people, like in our surrounding, in our school, college, everywhere. But nobody is our good friend, or we can say the best friend. So when our vibes match with them, like yes, their qualities like similar to us, like they have the same nature also, so that because in friendship there is no matter of status, like they are rich or they are poor, like this, like their skin structure or everything, we just focus on the particular thing, like our nature and their nature is quite similar, they are helpful and we are able to talk with them freely without thinking anything, we can share our secrets also, so that this can be the best quality about our friends, and these friends can be last long, we can say.
Yeah, you're right,
You're
ma'am.
absolutely correct.
So, ma'am, can we hang up this phone for today because it's our lunch time?
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much for your time and have a great day. It was a lovely talking with you both.
Thank you
Have a
very much.
great day.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for talking to us and giving us your valuable time. See you soon.
Yes, same here.